Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Becca with House of Lenormand, and today is still Friday the 13th, Friday, December 13th. Been uploading quite a few videos today, and I was on Twitter, and there was someone saying that there is a counterintelligence report going back to the 80s against Mango Mussolini. And I thought, oh, that would be fun to look at. So let's read on that. I'm thinking of doing a couple of small spreads and then maybe jumping in to perhaps a grand tableau to see all the deets. So let's start off there. Let's start off with, let's ask, does the FBI have a counterintelligence report against Donald Trump from the 1980s? Does the CIA or the FBI, anybody in the intelligence community, have a counterintelligence report against Donald Trump from the 1980s and 90s? Do they have a counterintelligence report on Donald Trump from the 1980s and 90s? We have the moon, which is positive, the whip, which is negative or neutral, and there's something going on here with the ship, and that's neutral as well. If I read it linearly, this is saying yes, trafficking overseas. It's secret, classified. Investigation. Yes, there is. Because I was trying to do it this way. Classified investigation, but yes, there is. So how am I going to do this? I figured this would be fun and we can all get real nosy, because I'm sure we all have our suspicions. Let me see here. I'm not doing this for any predictive measures. I'm going to do a 9x4 grand tableau to see if we can get the deets. I don't know how long we're going to be here, so I hope you stick around. Feel free to press pause, come back when you want. Let's see here. Classified intelligence report against Donald Trump from the 1980s and 90s. Show me everything. Everything. Classified intelligence report, Donald Trump from the 1980s to the 1990s. I'm focusing in on the letter as the report, and the man is going to be Mango Mussolini. Counterintelligence classified report, Donald Trump, 1980s to the 1990s. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I'm hoping you guys, I bring it down a little bit. Looks like, Okay. So it looks like there was something going on, some sort of risk or gambling that was going on overseas that was clouded over, done in the shadows. It's also looking like perhaps his father may have been involved too, and there was some sort of an organization that may have gotten shut down. It looks like trafficking young girls. Let me see here. Sorry while I try to move these down a little bit. He was younger back then, and it looks like he may have made some sort of a change. I don't know if he became some sort of an informant. Let me see here. I know you guys, I can't get all of this into frame. I'm not using my tiny little travel size cards. Those are being charged right now. So let's see here. The whatever is in the courts is sealed and classified. The report is down here. And Donald Trump is way down here at the very, very bottom of the tableau. Down here, this would be the line of fate. So it's looking like there may have been a judge in the family that may have been paid off or something. Or there may have been, yeah, because it looks like there may have been a judge involved here somehow that received some sort of money through family business, or perhaps something to do with real estate. And it's looking like quite possibly a hotel or something, but there's a judge here, and then there's a sale of a property. So the counterintelligence report would be down here. It has the book over it, the ring, and the cross, and then he has the tree, the letter, and the mountain, the snake, the moon, and then he's got the scythe right around it. So it looks like it was a very whatever's in that report is blocked. It's classified. Down this way, it's classified. And it has something in that report that has to do with relationships or partnerships or agreements that are quite burdensome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and they're false. It looks like those are false agreements, false arrangements that are made, and there may have been some sort of a trial of some sort, but it looks like that the report itself, it may have something to do with his lineage, his family lineage, perhaps something to do with the family. So his father, which would be over here, his mom, which would be over here. This could also be in regards to Russia, because we have a foreign power represented by the bear here. And there's something in here that it's a betrayal. So it's like a bad reputation that gets cut off. But like I said, whatever is in that report has been blocked. And there's a lot of confusion around what's classified. Something's been covered up, muddied over. There may have been some sort of judgment that was made to block this from coming out. By some sort of a judge, and I don't know if this judge got some sort of a kickback, because the judge looks to be corrupt. If I'm looking at this little box of 9 around the judge, we have news coming into the government of something that's classified, but there's a lot of confusion and a lot of big trouble around this information that's classified. We have a long-term older person here that's been around a long time. He's got the tower right over him. That could be in reference to a judge that's been long-standing. And then we have a corrupt family that is lying and betraying. This way we're seeing that whatever secret was given to the judge, this judge may have been corrupted. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There was some sort of investigation that may have been taken a long time. And multiple avenues of corruption in regards to the family business, in regards to properties, the financial business of the properties. 9/18 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, because it's a corrupt family here. Multiple corruptions in the family. So there's multiple corrupt families that they're involved with. Let me see what's around here. They're stealing money for gifts here, stolen money. They're investigating multiple corrupt families. Where's the ring? The ring is up here. It could be part of a criminal conspiracy or working with crime families. They have some sort of an agreement. And there's something to do here with money and properties. And then there's also something to do here with a successful business venture. And their reputation in the market, their reputation in business. Here we're seeing the trafficking, sexual affairs that was talked about. There was a lot of gossip around it. There's something going on back here with news about some sort of a risk or a gamble, or perhaps some sort of a bachelor his father was involved with. This could be also a foreign boss that cuts women. We have the scythe next to the woman way over here on this end of the tableau. 9, 10. Yeah, he's like, this person is dangerous. Public office as well. Something to do with public office. And then the ending or the death of someone. Let me see. The loss of his father, or the loss of the death of a man, or he may have gotten out of that, or he may have been threatened by this person, because we have the coffin in the house of man. Let me see. It looks like he was cleared of it, but there's something new that came in, and he was in the early stages, and he may have changed. Let me see. But it was a difficult change for him. It was a burdensome change, and it was brought on by the ending or the death of his father. So it looks like his father might have been involved with someone that was the boss. I don't know if this person had tattoos. He's in the house of Scythe. If this person had tattoos, or if they may have had some sort of a scar on them. And then there's public office, and this person has passed away. There's an opportunity for something, news of stuff that was coming in from overseas that was clouded over, and it was being delivered to an institution, or perhaps somebody, what was being delivered to the institution was all this stuff back here, or the courts that were investigating. Because this right here, this would be your investigators, the FBI. Corrupt government, corrupt public officials, corrupt judge this way. I'm seeing a hospital here too. There's a hospital here. And a young woman that was a friend. A young woman that was a friend. She may have departed, gone on a different route. But there's multiple young girls that were friends. And then we're seeing a woman that changed or transformed in some way. There may have been a pregnancy here, or multiple pregnancies. Because he is close to the woman who has a child. And there's multiple young women. We have the dog in the house of bouquet, crossroads in the house of dog. Multiple young women. Here is another young woman. 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, no. 9, 10, 11, 12. Conversations with young women, talking about young women. They're being delivered, but there's corruption here for criminality. They're delivering something that had been promised, or like a chain of workers. This could be in regards, because we have the whip close here and we have the heart here, prostitution. And with the mice knighting over to the tower, that's criminal enterprise. But it's multiple families that are involved. It's not just him. There's multiple families that were involved in this ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. False agreements, cheating affairs, 18, 19, 20, public office, hospital, for this person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This person was cut. Revealing a secret that causes a lot of problems for something that's going overseas, because there's an opportunity being delivered. Where is the writer? Where is the writer? To the family, multiple families, corruption. Multiple young girls, prostitution, 9, 10, 11, 12, that was being talked about and gossiped about. Wait, that can't be right. Yep. A woman was going to talk. There's something in the report. 16, verse 16. Following the chain, you guys. Okay, where is 16? To the media. She was going to go to the media, or perhaps put it on a newspaper. And it was going to expose a man. It was going to expose him. Wait. No, it was going to expose an older man. An older man. Perhaps a judge. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That was going to be investigating, or will cause an investigation. 18, 19, 20, 21. But that was blocked and delayed. They made her leave and return. There may have been a pregnancy that she was burdened with that brought an end. 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. For him. And then he, 36, 35, 34, 33, he ended up, where's the key? Where's the key? Where's the key? He ended up taking over 35 here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. something new, or something small. A child. For money. Or new money. 36, 35, 34, 33, 32. And there's something here that happened in his career or his reputation. From a troublesome relationship, a troublesome partnership, perhaps with an ex-wife, or may have caused a divorce. Well, and I can't say divorce because the ring is over here. But there's multiple women here that he was having affairs with, prostitution, as well as a woman that he was in agreement with, or a woman, perhaps some sort of a mistress, who may have been involved in prostitution somehow. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, that he had an affair with. 18, 19, 20, public office. Yeah, it's like, it looks like, perhaps, let me follow that chain around again, because that was confusing as heck. It looks like there was a woman here that was going to go to the public and go to the media, bring a report to the media, talk about something in the media that was going to blow the lid off of everything. There looks like there may have been a possibility of some sort of a corrupt judge here that was perhaps providing cover for, hiding stuff for a criminal conspiracy that involved multiple families. It wasn't just him and his family. It was like multiple families that were corrupt, that were involved with human trafficking, prostitution, sex trafficking. Money is down here. It doesn't fall in line with the whip to be able to say money laundering, but there's false money, or it looks like the businesses, the properties that they were getting stuff through to clean stuff out was fraudulent, but there was multiple families that were involved that were in agreement, and he may have had an affair with one of the women that was involved in the prostitution, or he may have I mean, it's difficult to say, but it's looking like he may have had a child with one of the women there, and it caused a problem in his marriage because there's a mistress right above him. But he had it's like when there something happened to this boss. Because see, this person got in trouble. They're no longer in the public. And there's an ending and a loss here. When if this person passed, or this person got locked up, even though he's far from the tower and he's far from the ring and the cross here, it's looking like this person may have passed away. When this person passed away, he took over the reins, like he slid in. And it's also looking like there is, it's looking like because see, law enforcement's over here. Somebody was talking to law enforcement long term, like a rat. This way. Perhaps this person was a rat, because he's lining up here and it's got the mice right over, and he knights down here to the bear. Perhaps somebody was ratting out the boss, and that's what got the boss out of the way, and he snuck in. Let me see. Who is this person? This could be a foreign power, a very large, heavy person. 8, 9. Perhaps a bachelor, likes to party, go out and have fun, be out in the social circle. Bachelor, fun. Large person, may have a scar or a tattoo of some sort, because he lands in the house of Scythe. This here is saying perhaps salt and pepper hair. Perhaps they had something to do. Maybe they had like some sort of a weird haircut. I'm not sure. This person had an addiction to drugs as well. And this person was sneaky and manipulative. They played both ways. And it looks like this person may have also flipped and had been talking to law enforcement at one time or another, ratting people out. Perhaps he was the one that ratted out these multiple families. But there's a judge here that was in alignment with this guy and his dad, because we have one man up here, an older man here, a man here, this, and it's closer to him, so this could be his father, the head of the household here. There's another man here with money. There's a woman here. There's a woman over here. A child here. Let me see. Younger people here. Oh, another woman down here. Another woman over here. A younger man here. Let me follow this bear because he's got me curious. It looks like somebody that may have been ratting other people out. 9, 10. He goes to the scythe. That goes to the book. That goes to the clouds. That goes to the ship. That goes to the clovers. That goes to the rider. That goes to, where's the rider? The house. The house goes to the mice. The mice goes to the crossroads. The crossroads goes, where is it? To the dog. The dog goes to the bouquet. The bouquet goes 9, 10, 11, 12 to the birds. There was a woman that was going to talk, or a woman that talked for the boss. Let me see. 9, 10, 11, 12. She goes to the birds. That goes to the woman. That goes to the letter. That goes 18, 17, 16 to the stars. Somebody was going to go to the media. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. That goes back to the, no, that goes back to the sun. That goes to the lilies. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That goes to the fox. 18, 19, 20, 21. That goes to the mountain. 18, 17. That goes to the storks. That goes to the cross. That goes to the coffin. That goes to the man. That goes back to Trump. 36, 35, 34, 33. He goes to the key. The key goes, man, this is a long chain, you guys. The key, where's the key? Where's the key? That goes to the anchor. The anchor is back over here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That goes to the child. 36, 35, 34. That goes to the fish. 36, 35, 34, 33. 36, 35, 34, 33, 31. That goes to the sun. Man, wait a minute. That can't be right. Yeah, whoever this person is, very large, heavy person, it's like they were cut out. And then there's something that's classified that's causing a lot of problems or a lot of confusion about something that was being delivered from overseas to the family. And it was multiple corrupt families that had to do with a friendship with a woman or a woman that was a friend that may, or young girls. A lot of young girls that perhaps were talking to a woman or were going to talk to a woman, and she was going to put it on, she was perhaps going to talk to the media, or there's something in that report about several women that were coming in from overseas being delivered to multiple corrupt families that is in that report, and perhaps they were tracking it, but they got blocked somehow. It's like the investigation got blocked, and it's looking like by a judge here, and that judge perhaps may have been close to his father and another man that had money. And let me see here. There was some sort of a change at the trial when someone passed away. I don't know what that's about, but there was a change in a trial and then it ended. Once that came to an end, once that investigation got blocked and came to an end, that's when this guy, Mango Mussolini, jumped in and secured himself there because it was a new business opportunity for him. So it looks like they were on his ass about that. But straight central to the reading, we have the tower, the lilies, the house, and the fish. So this is talking about perhaps a judge that had ties to the family, or was doing something in real estate for money. Okay, there are 3 men involved here in the courts. I don't know if this is the courts, or if this is the government, or if this is the institution that's investigating them, because there was an ongoing investigation and there was somebody that was talking. It looks like this person, somebody that was undercover that was talking. And it was telling them about all this stuff that was going on with prostitution and drug abuse here. Delivering and abusing drugs, delivering sexual affairs here. So these could be, since we have multiple crime families here, multiple corrupt families here, crime families that are fraudulent and they're lying. It looks like if this is not the judge, this could also be the 3 families, the heads of the 3 families that may have been involved in this organization, because we're seeing multiple corrupt families here. And there's 1, 2, 3 men right in line. And then he's very close to these men. Actually, he knights over here to this one. So I'm not sure if the lilies is his father, if this man is his father, or if this man is his father. But they were paying him for something. And once this person, once this boss died, once this boss went away, when there was an ending to this boss, he came in and took over because there was opportunity for new money there. But whatever's in that report, you guys, it's been blocked. It's been blocked and it's been kept under seal. The mice falls in line this way. Okay, down this line of influence. So whatever has been kept classified for a long time, some parts of it may have been destroyed or have been lost. And then it may have come back up later on, or been reported that there were parts of it that had been lost, missing, or stolen or destroyed this way. Over here, we're seeing that the classified document has been severed, cut, and then it changed or moved away. And there's a woman here too. There's a woman in this report that's quite significant. And there's another woman that he was having an affair with, or another woman that was the mistress that may have been involved with this stuff back here, because he's got a mistress or an ex right above his head. And then there's a woman far away from him. It looks like the possibility that they were involved with 3 criminal crime families. 3 of them. This one, and this one. This man here. Okay. I'm going to look. This man here, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Sneaky. Was being investigated. Sneaky, investigated. Strong, stable, stuck. Been around a long, long time. Perhaps this is his father right here. Criminal. Thief. He's a thief. This person may have stolen. He may have stolen something from over here. What did he steal? Or there may have been an argument with this guy here about something that this guy stole. Let me see. And he is stable, strong, secure, and he's the head of the family. This man here, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20, is a criminal. Corrupt. There may be something with his teeth. Perhaps maybe he looked like a mouse, quite literally. And there's a woman next to him. A woman very, 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 very close to him, a mistress. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That he was having an affair with. What else about this man? He may have had ties to something in the media. Or with a movie star. Because she nights over here. The woman nights over here. A mousy looking man that may have had an affair with a celebrity, a female celebrity. She was the mistress. Possibility there. And then we're seeing this person here perhaps was sort of round. Or had a round face. Very well known. I mean, but this whole, all these three right here are well-known crime families this way. This man right here may have been a little bit tall or taller or stood out in society. He was like at the very top, perhaps not the executive because the bear's over here, but perhaps he had some sort of institution. There's something here where this man may have been into riding horses or bicycles or motorcycles or something like that. Perhaps some sort of a bike club, even though the ring is way over here. This man is mousy looking, and he's got a mistress right next to him. Perhaps some sort of a movie star mistress or model or something. There's a woman up here as well that may be into modeling and fashion, but there's prostitution here. Pale. This person is pale. God, I wish I could get more. But it's like all three of these men were working together. All three of these were working together as part of a criminal conspiracy, criminal family enterprise. They all built an alliance. Look how close they are. They all fall one right next to the other. The only thing I can tell is this man here had a mistress. He had a mistress. And then this guy has Trump has the mistress right over him as well. But whoever this person is, they cut him out. He got the axe, y'all. He got hacked, this person. Or whacked. This person was whacked. Because he goes right down this line. He got taken out of the public. Or he got taken out of the network or the group this way. And I think this person may have been talking to investigators and ratting out the family. So they whacked whoever that is back there. And I don't know anything about criminal crime families or mob bosses or mob families. I couldn't really tell you anything. I'd have to ask my husband. So if you guys know, it's three men that were running. It was multiple families, and all three men were aligned in an enterprise. Prostitution and drugs over here. Lots of partying. But this guy, when this person died, he stepped in as a new business opportunity, and that's where he's making the money. He I'm going to err on the side of caution, but he may have had somebody whacked because he's got the scythe real close by. It's like the solution. Okay, you guys can't see it, but we have the cross, the right under it, we have the mountain. Under that, we have the scythe, and under that, we have the key. He may have wanted to permanently end and remove an obstacle, and it looks like that obstacle was this guy. 18. Yep. He may have suggested, because we know he doesn't order, he may have suggested this person getting whacked. Because down his line, I'm seeing a secret of a legacy that's false, and then him, or a secret legacy and then a mistress and him. But that report, that intelligence report, it's old. It's looking like it's really, really old, but it's been blocked from getting out. And then right around the letter here, we're seeing the ring, the letter, and the moon. So this could mean that there was a false agreement through a mistress and this guy to talk to this guy who may have been a judge or have been close to someone that was a judge or close to government to clear him, clear his name after they whacked off that person. But that report is classified and it's blocked. And the only thing that came out of it was to clear him. But yes, it does exist. And there's strong, substantial evidence against DJT 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And him securing something new, or him securing a child, or him having a child. I don't like to use the word bastard because that's just such a dirty word. You know, I only use it when I'm trying to insult someone, but, you know, that's what it, you know, a child without a father, you know. Yeah, you guys, it's looking like 3 crime families that he was involved with. And he ordered someone whacked because this person may have been, whoever this is, may have been an informant. But it looks like a large, heavy-set person. He's on the House of the Scythe. If it's not a literal tattoo, it may have been some sort of a scar. But he's out of the organization. They ended him in the group. Because it looks like he may have been talking to investigators about these, or it may have just been someone that really liked to eat a lot of food. Large, heavy-set person. It could also be that maybe perhaps at one point there may have been a restaurant. Perhaps one of these people over here may have had a restaurant and they were trafficking and laundering through there because that was a front. So if this is not in reference to an actual large person, it could also be in reference to food or a restaurant that was out in public that may have gotten shut down. We're seeing models here. Pretty women in an institution. This could also be a shopping mall of some sort that may have at one point been some sort of a front here. Foreign trafficking for sex that was being gossiped about. Confusion around young girls that were being investigated and something was brought to light. Something being delivered that showed a chain of corruption within these criminal organization families that may have been televised or talked about in the media at one point. 3 criminal crime families here that he was involved with that were part of a enterprise. With this bear here, this, like I said earlier, this could be a person that was very large, very heavy set, perhaps had some sort of a scar. It could also be a restaurant. It could also be that he wanted to take out one of the bosses so that he can jump in and take over the enterprise, because that's where the opportunity for money was, or is, or whatever. But yeah, that's just what I wanted to look at. We're at 45 minutes. I wanted to see what was in that report. It's looking pretty salacious. Prostitution, drugs, laundering, human trafficking. And these 3 men, I have no idea who they are. If you guys know, please let me know in the comment section down below. There are 3 older men, and they're all working together in this enterprise. And they're all the heads. They're all corrupt criminals. And there's also the possibility that there is a judge here that these people may have been working with, or someone in the government that these 3 men were working with that was corrupted. And that's how they were able to keep this covered up and clear someone. And this person here has a mistress real close by. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. 46 minutes. Let me know. 3 men. 3 men, criminal enterprise. Along with, Mango Mussolini. If you guys have any idea, let me know. All right, I think I'm going to wrap that up. And I will see you guys on my next one. Thanks. Bye-bye.